What's up, y'all? I'm gonna give it an hour and a half. Hey, Steve Mosley. How you doing, buddy? Hey, Sonia. Hey, Chris Everett. Hey, Pontoon Jody. You ain't first, Jody. That's about 3 ahead of you. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just get this about an hour and a half. I'm gonna fish till dark and quit. You claimed it. That'll work. That'll work. I ain't had nothing better to do. Sitting at the house all bored. I figured I'd come out here and I can kill as much time out here as I can kill sitting in the house watching Gunsmoke. We're just gonna see what happens. Hey, DeFuzz. Hey, John Boy. Good to see you all. Hey, Dale Hayslip. Good to see y'all in here. It could happen and could not. I tell you what's the bad thing about it, if y'all see all that green slime on top of the water. That's not usually a real good sign here. Hey, River Rat. What's going on, buddy? Like I say, I'm gonna just give it an hour. Shoot, there wasn't nothing going on, man. I was bored. Hey, 252. Good to see you, bud. Just gonna come out here and try it for about an hour and a half, y'all. That's see if we can find one. Generally, when I get this green haze on top of the water, it's not good. Hey, Clinton G. I don't know what that is. It shows up every summer when it gets real hot. Hey, Backlash. I doubt it, Backlash. It's late, and I'm only giving about an hour and a half. Yeah, we do need some rain, man. I'm gonna tell you that. I think the oxygen is getting pretty depleted out of here. Hey, Buck. It's been so hot. The water temperature's so hot. You get this old green mess on top of it. You just don't get man. You just don't get any fish. You just don't get any fish. That's what I had to deal with. But that ain't gonna stop me from coming out here trying. Jody, don't remind anybody of that. I told y'all, it's terrible when you get beat. Hey, Sharon, how you doing? But when you get beat by a bass fisherman, it's worse. Sharon, I hope you and Mike are doing good. Like I say, just gonna be for a short. I would kind of like to luck up and get something. I'm thinking this is where I should have came and fished against Backlash the other day. Heck, I didn't do good where I was. I don't think I'd have done any worse right here. Hey, y'all, look, I need y'all to do something for me. I'll probably be asleep. Y'all get in, will y'all get in Hog Leg Stream tonight? Tell that boy I ain't mad at him. Somebody went in his chat in there last night. You know, I don't know if they made it sound like I was mad at him, but I was messing with that guy. He knows I was kidding with him by calling him out and whooping him. Y'all tell that boy I ain't mad at him. Doing nothing but messing. I would like to luck out one. Hey, 922. I hope he knows it, Dale. I don't want him to think I was mad or nothing. Lord knows I was just messing when I said, I'd call him out. The only reason I said that because he said it was easy to beat me. So I was going to give him a chance. Then I was going to pull a fast one on him and show up down there at Bugs Island. Thought I had my doggone thing big enough. Let me extend resize my lens a little bit more. Okay. Missing a lot of the chat there. Maybe that'll do it right there. Let's try that. Oops. Hey, catfish bum. He stays mad at you. I don't want nobody to get mad at me, man. I just joke and kid with everybody. Don't ever take me too serious. You'll know when I'm serious. It won't be no guessing about it. I just figured I'd come out here. I could waste my time just as good as here. I've been sitting there watching Gunsmoke all day. I probably done watched 15 episodes of Gunsmoke. Hey, Huckleberry. Good to see you too, buddy. I don't know. That was secondhand information that he might be mad at me. I don't know for myself. I'm just saying. A lot of times I just getting to sleep when he comes on, and I can't wake up and come in there. Just let him know that I ain't mad. I don't care how much he jokes about me not being able to fish worth a lick. Hey, Turk 182, Jesse Harmon. Briggs and Stratton was serious. Jesse, you right. Boy, hey, Skull Rush. You right, Jesse. The Briggs and Stratton was when I was getting serious. Hey, Freddie. Good to see you, buddy. Just figured I'd come in here and give it a try for maybe about an hour and a half, whenever it starts getting too dark to see the rods. Hey, got number 3 old bait rods out there. I call them bait rods, my ACC crappie sticks. I got 3 of them out looking for anything that'll bite them. It don't make no difference whether it's a catfish or not. I really just come in here to see y'all. I don't care about catching no catfish. Catching these catfish is just secondary for me. Let me spray some scram away on my legs. There you go. That old thing want to bite. Oh, God. Y'all quit biting me on my legs. All right, let's see if that right there help. I got some worm and some shrimp out there. We'll see if they want any of it. Like I say, generally when you get all that green algae on top of this water like that, the fish is pretty much left. It's like 252 said, we need a good rain. Well, I appreciate that, Dale. Man, I tell you, this is the highlights of my day is when I can go live and spend a little bit of time with all you guys. It would be nice to catch some fish once in a while, don't get me wrong. Hey, Monty. I don't know what y'all are seeing in the camera. I've got my magnifier on, so I don't see what y'all are seeing. Hoping everything is looking okay for y'all. I forgot to cut my Wi-Fi off. I bet you my daggone, I don't know, it could be all grainy and mess. If it is, let me know and I'll see if I can't cut that Wi-Fi off. Can't never remember that. Everything looks good. Okay, bye, lads. Appreciate it. Thank you, Buck. I do a lot of times when I forget that, though. I think the phone's so busy trying to find a signal that it just kind of clouds everything up. Hey, Chris Venata. Trying to read it from the side over here so I don't get too much into camera view and make it too blurry. But I would like to see at least a takedown. That would be kind of nice, but I ain't really expecting it. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate that. All you guys coming in here is, that's why I love doing this right here. It's a nice afternoon, Chris. It sure is. It rained a little bit while ago and cooled it off a little bit, so I figured, shoot, cooled it off some. Maybe go out and try to catch something. But it didn't do nothing. But it didn't even soak wet the dirt. I would tell you, it was still dusty after it rained. It was just a little bit, but the clouds kind of cooled it down a little bit. I know you are, Chris. From the drought, too, I know. I watch some of them homesteading folks out in Texas, and they're having it tough, man, with the heat and the drought. I hate you guys going through that. I don't think the channel that I watch hadn't had any rain since May, somewhere around the middle of May. That's tough. I watched that I'm a Survivor Sanctuary, and they hadn't had no rain since May. Tough. Boy, it sure be lovely to catch something. Oh, that's a drop of rain right there. I guess it ain't all gone away yet. Miss guys, if y'all say something and I don't see it, I apologize. It disappears. Time it comes up there, it's gone. I'll be off of here probably by right around 8. I know some more folks coming on about 8. Oh, doggone mosquitoes got me scratching my leg. They're tough. Look at that green. That green looks terrible out there. Wow. That don't make for a pretty scene right there. You got a bite then. Who got a bite? What rod had a bite? Oh, skeeter bite. I got you. Look, I get it eventually. A daggone skeeter bite. You daggone right I did. That was a big bite too. How do I find some time to fish? That's all I got time to do. Man, I can't stay in the camper all the time. I got to get out and do something. Believe it or not, I put in for a job here at the campground. Got turned down, but I put in a job, put in for a job. I was gonna help picking up the trash, driving the golf cart around and picking up the trash, but they canceled trash pickup for this year, so they didn't hire nobody for it. So I was out of a job before I got hired. I just had to done it twice a day. Shoot, I'd do that. Hey, giggity. Man, they had me think I had a daggone bite. I was about to get happy. Well. I didn't put my phone on do not disturb neither. Those ACC rods, yes, they are 922. I got two 8-footers and two 10-footers. Man, I love them too, buddy. If you ain't never caught some fish on the ACC rod, I tell you, them things are super sensitive. Feel every bite. They give you a good fight with the fish. They're tough. Brian B, boy. Yeah. Yeah, everybody sees that green water. No, I ain't gonna get no bite in it neither.
I don't know, they might want to get out of that green water.
Yeah, they already gone. That's the problem. They ain't hanging around that mess. All that green means, I think, is just a big lack of oxygen. They done moved on somewhere. Oh, they ain't been a nibble out there.
And you got the poles out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I got 3 of them out there.
man, you got them. You using the.
Yeah, I'm using the rod holder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see nothing blinking.
No, I ain't put no lights on them. I ain't gonna do the lights because I'm gonna go home right at dark. I ain't gonna stay out here long.
Well, you got it. If you had to leave quick, all you had to do is push the gas pedal.
Oh, yeah, if I want to set the hook, I just get it out and mash the gas. Set the hook and drag them out the water, too.
That's it. All right, we riding around.
All right.
See you later.
All right. Yeah, I'll let on. Dana be here tomorrow. Maybe we go get something tomorrow night. Did y'all go to Taco Tuesday?
We'll probably go home tomorrow, so we might. see
Oh,
you
y'all going home tomorrow? Okay. Okay. All right, she'll be back sometime tomorrow.
We'll be back in town.
Okay. All right. Hey, Johnny Small Pepper. Hey, Randy. Hey, Dustin. I got to scratch this one bite I had again. Unfortunately, it's a bite on my leg, not a bite on the rod. That mosquito won't play him when he bit. Hey, Brian B. I want you to stick around in here and watch me fish for just a little while. And you will see how good y'all got it up there at that Potomac River. Man. I wish I was up there, Brian. I wish I was up there, buddy, I tell you. I'd give anything to live down there in a nice river like that that's always got some fish in it. Well, it's tough to find one around here. But I'm thankful to have somewhere to fish. But I won't have no bites on my couch. Hey, Dan, man, I couldn't read that in time. I think it goes by so fast I can't grab them all. Hey, Dragonfire. Dragonfire, that name sounds kind of familiar. Haven't been on for a while. That name sounds familiar though, Dragon. Well, I know I've seen you because you're blue. Yeah, I hadn't seen you in a while. Thank you for coming in. Well. Man, is that something biting me right through the off? They don't make off like they used to. Good gracious. It's been another whole day wasted sitting around waiting for the cable company to call again. No call yesterday, no call today. No call about my MRI. No calls about everything they're supposed to be calling for. I ain't getting no calls at all. They ain't got no bites, Dragonfire. Man, I'm gonna tell you, these fish around here is deader than a hammer. The only reason I came out here tonight really was to see all of y'all, cause the fish ain't gonna cooperate. I'd be mighty surprised if I catch a catfish. Hey, Chucky, hope you and Annette are good. Chucky, this is one of the spots right here I'm in, buddy. I should be able to catch a daggone, carp right here. Thank you, Dragonfire. Same here, buddy. I was thinking if I went live long enough, one of my boys might happen to see that I'm live and come in here and chat with me. I don't know what in the world my boys are doing, but they ain't paying no attention to that daddy. Hey, Dirty Fish, good to see you, buddy. It's gonna be a short one, Dirty Fish. Just killing some time, hoping to find the kitty cat, which I probably already know that I want when I pulled up and saw that green on top of the water. I pretty much knew there wasn't gonna be no fish under it. And I don't know why that is, but I'm telling y'all the truth. Every summer when this green rolls in, the fish just cease to exist. You ain't gonna see that even out yonder breaking in that mess. I just don't know what in the world's going on. What bait you have out there? You can't raise the flag poles in it. I got worms and shrimp out there. And Jim, be quiet. I got worms and shrimp out there. I got shrimp on the middle rod and worm on the two ends. I ain't after no big fish. I ain't got no big fish bait out there and no big fish rods neither. Just got some bait rods out. Just wanted to try to get lucky and try to look out a catfish before it got dark. I'm getting ready to go somewhere. I don't know where yet, but Dana's getting ready to take me somewhere. I got to go find somewhere to catch a catfish. I'm having withdrawal pains. I'm having bad withdrawals. I need a catfish fix. Maybe. Oh, I missed that comment. It disappeared on me. And I'm scared to touch the screen. You daggone right. That's some terrible mess out there, Jim. That water is in bad shape today. We need a good, meaningful rain. We need some rain real bad. I was telling everybody, generally when this here green algae crap rolls in here, the fish roll out. But it was either come out here and spend a little bit of time with y'all, sit there and watch Gunsmoke the rest of the night, and I figured I done watched enough Gunsmoke today. I got Pluto TV. Pluto TV, they got a Gunsmoke channel. Gunsmoke's 24 hours a day. That's my channel stays on Gunsmoke. My iPad stays on YouTube. My TV stays on Gunsmoke. Right now, they're in the colored episodes. I like the black and white. They're in season 20. That's the last season of Gunsmoke. So sometime maybe tomorrow about this time, they'll be switching over to the black and white again. I love watching black and white, the old TV. I don't care nothing for any kind of new shows. I'm stuck back in the 50s and 60s, I think. I just like that era of TV. Hey, JJ. Yeah, this algae is terrible, man. It's thick too. There's a real thick spot over to my right out of view, but man, when this stuff gets on the water like that, they ain't no need in throwing a worm in there, I'm gonna tell you. But you gotta fish the water you got. Chad Thomerson. Yeah, I'm stuck back there in the 50s and 60s. Jim, man, I love some Lone Ranger too. I watched that too. I watched all the Lone Ranger many times over, but it's just like Gunsmoke. There's a bunch of black and white, then they go to color. And I don't like it no more. I don't understand it. I guess it's a mental block. But when they switch over from the color to the black and white, I find something else to watch. I like the Highway Patrol. All of them's in black and white. Wagon Train, it don't make no difference. Yeah, I like the Waltons. The Waltons is okay. Old John Boy, Mary Ellen, Jim Bob, I like all of them. I don't watch them, but that's okay too. Ain't nothing good as Gunsmoke, Bonanza, and all them old westerns though. Can't beat them old westerns. All the TV shows nowadays has got that cursing all in it. Just every other word they got. Whoever writes them shows needs some help. Hey there, Donald Long. I can't stand watching a bunch of them shows and all they do is got cursing in them. I had to go find something else. F Troop, daggone right, I remember the F Troop. Yep, Dead or Alive. I watched that one too. I don't think you could show me that one. Put that one up there that I don't watch. But seems like all the shows on nowadays, whoever wrote them, I don't know, man. When they start saying the GD word, then I'm gone. I don't care if I watch 2 hours of the movie and right there at the end, when I hear that word, I'm done. Give me some clean TV. Just give me something clean. Now, old James Ardez, old Matt Dillon, now he killed a lot of people, but I ain't never heard him say a bad word. Festus, I ain't never hear them old Chester Good. Alvin Lewis, what's going on there, Alvin? I ain't never heard none of them guys say no bad word. I told Dana last night, I said, wagon train, yeah, Tales of Wells Fargo. Daggone right, Jim. Jim was his name. Tales of Wells Fargo, I like that too. But Dana put on a series the other day. It was a Western. It was a new Western series on some of these channels. I don't know what it was. Can't think of the name of it. Don't know the name of it. Hey, Jeff. But man, if they weren't doing some cussing, I told Dana, I said, babe, I don't think that back in 1880 something they even knowed about them words. I said, we need to find something else. I doubt that back in 1882, when that one was supposed to have been made, they didn't say stuff like was coming out of them folks' mouth. Now, I could be wrong about that. They might have been just as bad with the words back then. The only time them rods is going to move y'all when I shake the golf cart. So y'all wonder why they're shaking, because they're on my rod holder on my golf cart. They ain't shaking from no fish, I tell you that. What? A little bit of rain quit a while ago. It's getting about warm out here again. I didn't bring my fan either. I didn't bring but the bare essentials. I bought my new tackle bag full of catfish tackle and some bait. That's all I bought. And my battery for my phone. Other than that, I ain't bring nothing. And I wish this golf cart was road ready. I'd be taking this thing to Dairy Queen somewhere and get me some ice cream tonight. No, it's that cookout. It's cookout. We got cookout here in Washington. Man, I know some of y'all eat cookout milkshakes. Them things is good. Oh, is that right there? The tap. Freddie. Love. Man, Freddie, thank you there, buddy. I appreciate that, Freddie. We love our Freddies, and we love all you guys. But thank you for that. I appreciate it. That right there, I keep on knocking Dana's light off of the golf cart. That boom right there is a couple of cookout milkshakes. Thank you there, Freddie. You don't think I go get me a cookout milkshake? I drive this cart right down Main Street. Make sure my batteries is charged. I'd be heading to cookout. Now let's see. I'm Chad. Look, I'm waiting to see a rod bend. Man, I just don't know. It gets so frustrating when I go out so much and can't catch a fish. Boy. But I'm serious now, y'all. Let me see what's that. It's fun no matter. Well, I appreciate it, Jim. That disappeared before I read half up, but I read the first bit and I appreciate it. But look, I was serious about somebody because I know I'm going to be asleep when hog leg comes on. But let that boy know I ain't mad at him. I was kidding yesterday. Bob, that's the only river. Hey, what was that? I heard something. It wasn't a rod. Bob, you right, man. I'm tell you. Now, the spring of the year, I was catching some fish here. But, man, I ain't done much since then. But you know what to keep me coming back? Yeah, Freddie's got some stickers out there for a donation and all. Y'all check that out. Trying to help out KP and all the medical bills that they're going to be facing and all that stuff. Yeah, it is peaceful, I'll tell you that. Hey, Lance. Doggone. I ain't going to put that thing back on again. They just got these little lights here. Little night lights on things right there. As soon as it gets dark, they'll come on the golf cart. I keep knocking it off. I need to put some glue in there. It's just barely. Yeah, if I don't put something in there, she's gonna lose that. Let me see, can I find something to wrap around that? I'm gonna lose that. I ain't got nothing. Oh, I ain't got nothing. Let's see what this right here is. Oh, this is some kind of. Oh, that's Velcro. Haven't caught nothing yet. They ain't biting today. Oh, can't use that. Let's see here. I'll get something to cram in here and wedge this light in there before I lose it. Yeah, that'll work. No, I ain't caught any yet. There ain't nothing biting out here. Whew. Come on, fish. Y'all ain't got about a half hour left to bite. I'm having a real hard time hearing you. I don't hear real good. Do you go fishing?
Yeah.
Do you don't go fishing out here, do you?
Yeah, we go fishing.
Cause there ain't no fish out here.
Well, we catch fish sometimes. We don't go here. We don't go here a lot. We go over there by the cabin.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of fish over there by the cabin.
Yeah.
The people be buying food trying to get the fish to come. Deep and don't
That's right.
water.
Well, Donald Knight, how come you're not I should not have done that. Uh-oh. Okay, I think I'll try to make you, maybe I'll make you a moderator a little later on. I might lost everything. I see something. I don't know what's happening now. Oh, Lordy. Johnny, you got to quit, buddy. I don't know if I got a comment pinned on the screen or not. I'm trying to, back, go. That's why I don't never should touch my screen.
And your thing's moving.
Huh?
The middle one was moving.
I'm on TV.
No, one of them, the middle one was
The middle one, oh, it's because I'm shaking the golf cart. It's because I'm seeing it, I'm shaking it. Be quiet, Jim. So you catch fish out here, huh? You gonna have to show me how to do it, because I can't find that one.
Well, we mostly get like orange bellies or yellow bellies. We don't get like bass or nothing like that.
If I could snag one, I'd let you pull it in for me, but I don't think there's no fish out there. I think they're all gone to bed.
You might want to go over there. There's a lot of fish over there.
A lot of fish. I'm gonna have to go find that spot. Cause there ain't many of them over here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
There's one.
There, go. Hold on just a second.
Bring it in.
Oh, I would let you pull this in there, but he pulled a rod out your hand. Oh,
Might be a bass, might be a turtle.
that's a catfish. I think. It might be a bass or a turtle.
Turtles are hanging in really good. My mom has catched a snake before
You
that.
think you can try to pull it in? Can you hold that rod good and tight? Hold it real tight. You feel him? He's a big one. Uh-oh, did he get off? I think he got off.
I tried to pull it and
You tried to pull it? That's all right.
I tried to pull it and ride it.
That's all right. You know what I think? I think he broke the rig off.
Okay. No. No. Yep, he broke off.
Yeah, I think he broke the rig off. Yeah. Yeah.
They'll do that sometimes.
Yep, the rig broke. It wasn't your fault. The rig broke off. That's a big fish. You see that take down?
Yeah. It must have been like a big one.
Yeah, that was a big one. Somehow or another.
See the one jump?
You see something jump? That's probably that fish we just hooked.
It was way up.
I got to see what's going on here. Y'all see that takedown? That was a monster takedown, boys. Daggone, I don't know how good the camera picked up on that takedown, but that was a big one. But that's all that's left of my rig. Just a little bit of string.
One going. One
Boy, man, that was a takedown right there, buddy.
going.
I thought I hooked the daggone submarine for a minute.
One going.
Did you see another bite? That one got a bite.
See it wiggling?
Uh-oh, he did get a bite. You're pretty good. You might need to stay out here more often. You fish better than I do. That girl said I got a bite, and she was right.
When it starts bending the rod, you gotta grab it so it won't come out.
I wish I could have got that one there. Yeah, that was a nice fish there. Break that rig off like that. See, guys, there's a problem. There's a ledge out there. It drops off from 2 foot to 20 foot, straight down. And I won't even think that I should have pulled that fish in, because if she hit that ledge with it, it's gone. It hit that ledge and broke the rig off. But I be dog. I wish you could have caught that. That was on the shrimp too. Man, how come you missed the big ones like that? God. I was gonna let her start pulling in, but it was pulling so hard. I didn't want her to pull the rod out of her hands and lose the rod. Dad, damn it. What do y'all got to say about that? Steve, what's up, Steve? Steve, I just lost a good one, buddy. Set the drag is set. Yeah, I checked the drag while I was pulling it in to make sure it was okay because it was such a big takedown. Yeah, Art, I lost a good one, man. Back up just about a couple of minutes. Look at that takedown, buddy. That was an epic, major takedown. But I get a rod to that little girl so she could pull it in, and the fish hit that ledge and broke the rig off. But that's okay. I wanted to see her catch a fish. She's gone now. I wanted that little girl to catch a fish. Daggone it. Let me get another rig out. Oh, I hate that. That would have tickled her so good to caught that fish. I gotta try to find just the right rig here. That ain't it. Hey, y'all bugs need to shut up. Wow, that's so noisy I can't hear myself even concentrate. And I got so many rigs. I'm looking for one with small circle hooks used on these ACC rods. I want to get some more shrimp out there. Wow, what a takedown. Waiting for a takedown. Oh, God. God. I didn't bring no more weights out here. God. Oh, yeah, I got some. Yeah, I got some. Man, I dream about that takedown in my dreams tonight. I thought he was going to break the rod in half. I really did. I was expecting to hear that rod go snap. I hate that, though. That little girl, man, I wanted that little girl to catch a fish. She's probably caught one since I have. But I still wanted her to catch one. Man, that was on salted shrimp, by the way. So they will sell on that salted shrimp, and I'm going to tell you. Waiting for a takedown. Waiting for a takedown. I'm waiting for a takedown. Hey, that's the rig I was looking for right there. That's the rig I was looking for. Waiting for a takedown. Come on, now I got to get back in the water. I'm wasting all this time. I'll be right with y'all. See what y'all said in a minute here. I'm scrambling to get some doggone more shrimp back in the water. Tag, go. That fish bit so hard, I'm still shaking. Tag, gummit. It ain't so bad that the fish broke the mess off. It's the fact that little girl couldn't pull it in. Boy, she could have pulled that thing in. And I could have got a snapshot of that. I'd have been a happy little girl. I had to run out of, there's enough light to see how to do this. All right. We're back. Ah, got it. Y'all see how tough these little ACC rods are? I'm surprised that rod didn't break right then. Oh, wait a minute, what I got? Ah, got it. Let me check this bait because this rod had a bite too. Still got the bait up there. All righty. All right, guys. That was fun. Man. I was trying to tell y'all how tough them little rods were. Oh, that rod. Hey, Fins and Fowl. Hey, Guerrero. Boy, I just seen that rod snapping in two, but it didn't. Hey, AMC. Man, them things is noisy, buddy. Let me tell you the truth. I can't hardly hear myself talk. Man, I'd like to have another shot at that fish. I know it won't happen, not that one. He's got a double hook rig in his mouth. Hey, Paul Boyd, he's got a double hook rig in his mouth. He ain't biting no more for a while. But that felt like a real nice fish. I wanted that girl to catch that fish mighty bad. Wow. Oh. 8 foot. Hey, Shad Daddy. That was 8 foot that he bit on right then. It would have been nice, Art. I wish, it's AMC. That would have been nice, AMC. I wish he could have caught that thing. I'd have got a screenshot here off of my phone and even had it on video for her. That would have been so nice. But I reckon the daggone Juju jumped on to her no longer than she was standing beside me. Daggone, I knocked that thing off again. Daggone, she's going home. She don't know that from now on when she goes fishing, she's got the Juju. She picked up my rod. And now she ain't gonna catch another fish. I hate that for her. Daggone it. Now, when you're talking about a rod tip that almost touches the water, daggone that one there won't head into the water. I'm going to tell you that. Man, I just want to repeat. I want to repeat. Well, I reckon I can say we almost caught one, y'all. What you say there, Jim? Let me pull that down. It would have made a great thumbnail. You got that right, Jim. Man, that would have made a great thumbnail. I'm going to agree with you there. I would have used it too. I would have definitely used that for my thumbnail. I'm a probably put my thumbnail with her reeling it in anyway, cause that was nice that she got the reel on one a little bit. And if it weren't for that real steep ledge out there, she'd have pulled that fish in. She would have pulled it in. I'm missing you. I know I'm missing y'all's comments. Hey, Native Wild Man. You ain't kidding. I'm agree with you, Native. That would have been just so awesome, man. I love to see them little kids like that pull on a big. And then when they get it in and they get to sit there and hold that fish, man, they're so proud. Man, that would have made my night and the rest of my week. Well, Chad, it would have been nice if she could have just did it, man. I would have given her the rod earlier, but pulling was so hard. I was really scared that it would pull the rod out of her hand. And I had the drag set pretty good too, but when I felt that it had eased off on its pulling a little bit, that's when I give it to her. But I should have got her to keep the rod tip up. That was still my fault. I should have got her to keep that rod tip up in the air and tried to get it up over that ledge. But that's, it was still, I guarantee you she still had fun. She'd probably go home and tell her mom and dad, I was pulling on a big catfish. I know she's going to be telling her mom and dad that. She was a little, she was a little bitty girl. Though I was scared she gonna lose that rod right there at the first. But she was a little small thing. That surprised me though. I'm gonna tell you that bite right there surprised me. Really, yeah, that would have been fun too. I bet you was. I bet you that was a proud dad. She said she saw a bite, and I didn't know which one. She said the middle rod, and about when she said that, man, that daggone thing just took a nosedive. And that was circle hooks too, cause so the fish hooked its own self up. It was hooked good. Hang on. I got scram on, and daggum mosquitoes will still have to ate my legs up, even with the scram on. All right, I'm gonna have to put another coating up there. I didn't bring my lights. I got my orange battery light here, but if I'd have brought my big Conpex, I might fish a while tonight, cause there is some activity. We had that one. Now the other rod just got a bite. I think that one got a bite. Boy, I wish I could have. I wish he'd have. I wish I'd have had one of my big rods out there though and hooked that thing up on the big rod. She could have pulled that in too, but the line wouldn't have broke on that. Oh well. Tis what it is. Man, these daggone bugs are so noisy out here. When she was pulling in on that fish, I couldn't hear nothing. Well, I will give it a few more minutes. I wish you could have caught that fishy. Oh, that wasn't you, was it? Did- Yeah. Uh, Another little girl pulled up. I don't know if that's the same one or not because I can't see what they look like. Were you just over here pulling in on a fish? That was you? I wish you could have caught it. Maybe another one will bite before you leave. I'll let you pull it in too. That was getting a bite? Come on, bite fish. You see it? Uh-huh. Well, if he bites, I'm going to let you pull it in. I think a whole lot of that moving, this current runs real strong and them rods are moving in the current. To kind of make them look like they're getting bites and they ain't. But you saw the other bite, so who am I to say? Was that the biggest fish you ever pulled on? I know it. That was a big one.
Well, I pulled more fish that were way bigger than that.
Yeah.
My brother's pulled like a 600, 700 pound fish. It was really heavy. Preston can barely even hold it.
Will you hold the fish? Okay. Well, you could have held that big one if we could have caught it.
But I don't hold fish that much because I hold a fish one time and it got me with the scale.
Oh, it is? Yeah, you got to be careful with them because they'll fin you.
And I do not like to hold them that much because I do not want to put my finger in their mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to be careful with them fishes.
But when we catch fish, we mostly get like bass. We get like yellow bellies,
Oh, yeah.
red bellies. We get like them kinds.
That's right. That's right. Well, I'm glad you got to pull on one. Yeah, they ain't biting right now.
One just popped up like that.
That was a big bite, wasn't it? That rod went way down yonder. Getting kind of dark on me now, though. Let me see what my light will do right here. Let me see.
Why are you talking to your phone?
I'm talking to my phone because I'm on YouTube. I'm on YouTube. I'm making a video. If you would have caught that fish, you would have been on YouTube.
I watch.
You would have been on YouTube.
I watch YouTube.
Huh?
I watch YouTube.
On TV. You would have been on TV if you'd have caught that fish. But you know what? You can't fish worth a lick. I'm just messing with you. It was the fish's fault. He hit that rock down there and it cut the line off. That fishy was mean.
It was probably like a pound fish. Like
Yeah, he was a big catfish.
It was probably like 2 pounds. 3 pounds.
How many pounds? Yeah, he's a big one.
Never even see the jump. You gotta look out for the jump. Middle one, got it.
Huh?
Got that one.
Something bite again?
Got that one.
Which one's biting? This one right here? Okay, let him get it and I'll give it to you. I see it wiggling a little bit, but that might be wiggling in the current.
No, look.
It might be the water making it do that.
No, look at the line. You can see it leaning in.
Where's the line? I can't see the line. I can't see the line.
Look there.
Okay. We'll see it. If that rod bends over, we'll know it's a fish. The wind's blowing them a little bit too.
It might be hard for fish to get hooked on.
Yeah.
See how the line's moving?
I don't know. They're shaking
There
it.
it is.
It's trying to bite it, ain't it? You might be bringing me good luck.
I'm not gonna grab it right now. Grab it.
I don't know. I don't know if that's something pulling on it a little bit, or is that the
That's not the whip pump. The whip pump might like blow it that hard. It'll blow it like a little bit. I think shake it a little bit. And you shake like that. I might have to go back to the house in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, it's getting.
Yeah, it's getting dark. Your mom and dad'd be worried about you.
I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna make them.
You and your grandma? Got to be careful out there when it gets dark now.
My granddad's at the house getting his light fixed.
Got to be careful out there. Yeah, I don't think he's going to bite. I think that was just the current of the water. I think it was just kind of trying to pull the rod a little bit.
Try to pull it in right now and see if he can get
Let me see here. Let me see if I can put this here. If I can pick this light up with that arm. I don't know. Let's see if I can put this light up here. Top of the golf cart. All right, and we'll see you later. There we go. There we go. I see a little bit. I'm going to give it a little bit longer bit as we had a little bit of action, y'all. I don't know. It is a nice night for fishing, AMC. It's not bad at all. Got a good breeze blowing, and there's a little bit of fish activity out there despite all that old algae on top of the water. It's too bad that little girl couldn't fish worth a lick. There you go, we'd have had a fish. Catfish bum. Rub some cheese on it, boy. You lost your mind. I know some folks that fish with cheese. Not me, because I don't like touching the mess, but there's plenty of folks that'll fish with a big old hunk of hoop cheese. Man, I wanted to give that shrimp just a few more minutes, something to bite that mess, man. I won't see what that was. Tag, go. That's probably about the prettiest takedown I had in a while. Don't send me no Limburger cheese. I did too, Sonia. I love going fishing with my dad. I'd give a pretty penny to be able to go fishing with him again, I tell you that. But COVID got my dad it's been about 3 years ago now. Right before I lost my eyesight, my dad passed away. See what that comment was. Hey, Ed, with the cable, he ain't showed up yet. I'm held hostage here. Pastor called me. Go out and eat. I'm held hostage here because I'm having to wait on the cable guy to call, and he ain't called or he ain't showed up, either one. Come on, Jill. She couldn't fish with a lick, buddy. She lost my fish. She couldn't fish with a lick. No, I ain't blaming her, that doggone ledge down there. It is steep. You've really got to know how to pull them up here to get them off of that ledge. And the moment you feel them touch it, you got to let a little bit of slack to it, let them get off of that ledge. You're gonna break it. It's rocks down there. You're gonna break it every time. But when I tell you it goes from 2 foot to 20 foot, I'm going to tell you just as straight down as you can shake a stick. I should have put my lights up there. If I'd have known I was going to been out here at dark, I'd have screwed my lights on up there. I got my lights with me, I can put them on, but won't plan on staying too long because I may try to go home and get some sleep and come back early in the morning. I want to try to early, I'm talking about before daybreak. Try a morning bite one time. Get out here about 5:30 and get set up and start fishing. Might go home, charge my stuff all up, and go live again about 5:30 in the morning. I got to go home, make me a gallon of lemonade. Daggone. I know he's dead. They don't make off nothing like they used to make it. That mess, boy, that daggone off ain't doing nothing. I got some bites. I'm going to have to go home and doctor up. I'm going to tell you, boy, I got bites everywhere on my legs. I tell you what I like about this little rod holder that I got the rods in. There ain't a rod holder on my golf cart. I've got a hitch receiver rod holder, and I can fold my back seat down here and up and sit on my back seat and have my rods right there at my hands. I like that. These mosquitoes is tough out here now. Need SSS. I don't know what that is. Come on, catfish bum. Don't talk bad about your dad like that. Hey, your dad couldn't fish worth a lick. Daggone, boy. Mine too, 922. My daddy, he could catch some fish. I fish better than my dad did. Don't get me wrong. Hey, Lynn, doing good, buddy. Lost a nice fish. Skin so soft. I'll try that. Heck, if my skin get much softer, Dana might not be able to resist my charm. Yeah, we lost a nice one. I'll tell you that. We lost a nice one. Story of my life. I'm a losing all the big fish. Well, when I was just a baby, my mammy told me, son, always be a good boy. Don't you never play with guns. They go to sleep at 10:30 here. I wish they would here. Skin so soft or deep woods. I may try that, something, because I don't know what the stuff I got is, but man, it's constantly bitting me down there. That's a good breeze, man, I'm going to tell you. That feels good. Only thing I wish I had was my lemonade. Dana won't dare to make me none. Well, it don't look like we're going to get another shot at a nice one like that. Like I was sure hoping to get. AMC, don't ask that question. Look, if I'd have had to jump down there in the water to get that fish for that little girl, I'd have jumped down there in the water and got it. But now there's a net right beside me on this little dock right here. It's not a big net like mine, but it'll get the job done. Tomorrow I have my wagon, my whole outfit if I come. I'll be ready for anything. You should have known. You about right. But no, I didn't bring my net, but I know there was one over there on the dock. Wait a minute, it's gone. What happened to the net on the dock? No, it's laying down there. It's a small net laying down there. I'd probably had to make sure he went in head first, but I'd get him. But you best believe if I'd have got that fish up to on top of the rocks, I was going to get it out there for that little girl, I'll tell you that. I was going to get that fish. I probably wouldn't have let her held no catfish though. I wouldn't have took it. I wouldn't have wanted my responsibility for getting the little girl hurt. But I'd have held it. I'd have held it up for her and let her stood in front of me. We'd have got a screenshot. But I'd have been too scared, you know, that she would have got finned. I was hoping another one would grab that shrimp. I was going to let y'all see how a professional catfish angler could bring it in. Well, I think I'm going to give about 10 more minutes. I'm going to wrap it up, guys, and go home and take a few pain meds. I hope that'll kind of knock me out, make me groggy, and come back in the morning and do it when the sun's coming up. No, she wouldn't have been able to save me from that. That was painful, y'all, though. I stuck my hand in that catfish's mouth just right and stuck it right over the end of that daggone circle hook. And boy, that thing stuck right between my finger and my thumb, right up under my fingernail. You talking about something painful. That was painful. Come on, y'all, got about 5 more minutes. They got about 5 more minutes. Hey, Scott Swift, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, it was painful, Scott. That daggone fish flipped one time, and that hook just drove right up through my finger, man. Thankfully, though, it didn't get all the way to the barb, and after about 15 minutes, I got it out. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Cocktail shrimp. I use that for fishing, JJ. I don't eat no shrimp, buddy, I tell you. I don't eat nothing that comes out of the water except the fish. I don't eat no crabs or shrimp or lobster, none of that nasty mess. No. Not as long as they got some good barbecue somewhere. Now, Dana, she loves all that stuff. She loves all that stuff. She loves some crab legs. Now, I don't like going to eat crab legs with her neither. Yeah, the neighbor helped me. I give you that. No, I don't like going to eat crab legs with Dana because she sprays you all night with crab juice. If you sit anywhere close to Dana, what's up, Dave? She's cracking them crabs and just juice is flying everywhere. Man, can't stand that mess. I'd already been gone if I hadn't had that massive takedown, I tell you. That restored my faith a little bit. Y'all had to back up there if y'all want in here and look at that takedown, boy. I thought he was going to snap that rod in half. I could see that rod breaking before I could get to it. I done pictured it breaking in my mind. But guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pack it in so I can come out here in the morning, provided it ain't raining or nothing. It ain't raining, and I can drag myself out of my easy chair. I'm gonna come out here about 5:30 and try to be here and ready to go when the sun's peeking over the tree, or before it ever peeks over the tree. Let's see if I can see how the morning bite will be out here. I ain't fished out here early in the morning in a long time. But I'm gonna go home and put some of my big rods on so I can have some of the big rods out here in the morning. Have everything ready to go. Well, all I got to do is get on the cart and go. That was heartbreaking. I did, I'm used to losing fish. But I was heartbroken for that little girl, though. It made her feel bad. She couldn't get that fish and hold that thing and bring it in. She was feeling bad. All righty, fish. I gave y'all enough time. Gave them enough time. All right, guys. Thank y'all for coming in tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and end it and head home and get some sleep. Maybe if some of y'all are up, y'all can join me in the morning if I can get out here. I'm going to if I can get out here as early as I can, preferably before daylight, but I don't know if I'll get out here that early or not. I don't like getting out of here and, creating a lot of light for all these camper sites around here. We're going to end it. I'll see you guys hopefully, first thing in the morning. Y'all guys have a great night. If y'all don't mind, I'll say just a quick prayer and if I wake up, I hear you, Scott. Hey, if I wake up too, Scott, I'll tell you that, buddy. But anyway, dear Heavenly Father, thank you for the time again that we've had to come out here and sit along the bank and fish with some of our friends. Pray, dear Lord, for every need. There are many needs in our catfish community. You know who they are, Lord. I pray, Lord, that you would touch them, bless them, keep them. Each and every one of us in the stream, keep us, dear Lord, until we can come back and do it again. And we give you all the praise in Jesus' name. Amen. Guys, I'll see y'all hopefully. Let me undo this here. Zoom out. Okay. Well, y'all can see a little bit out there today. All right, guys. I'll see y'all in the morning. Y'all sleep well.